What's up, ninjas? This is Paula here with Pocket Fitness, Genuine Apparel. And today we're reading Genesis chapter 32. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Jacob sends a message to Esau, and Jacob went on his way, and the angels of God met him. And when Jacob saw them, he said, "This is God's host." And he called the name of that place Mahanaim. And Jacob sent messengers before him to Esau, his brother, unto the lands of Seir, the country of Edom. And he commanded them, saying, Thus shall ye speak unto my lord Esau. Thy servant Jacob say this, I have sojourned with Laban, and stayed there until now. And I have oxen and asses, flocks, and manservants, and the woman servants, and I have sent to them my lord, that I may find grace in thy sight. Jacob prepares to meet Esau. And the messengers returned to Jacob, saying, We have came to thy brother Esau, and also he cometh to meet thee, and 400 men with him. Then Jacob was greatly afraid and distressed, and he divided the people that was with him, and the flocks, and the herds, and the camels into two bands, and said, If Esau come to the one company, and smite it, then the other company which is left shall escape. Jacob's prayer. And Jacob said, O God of my father Abraham, and God of my father Isaac, the Lord which said unto me, Return unto thy country, unto thy kindred, and I will deal well with thee. Am I not worthy of the least of all the mercies and of all the truth which thou hast showed unto thy servant? For with my staff I passed over the Jordan, and now I am become two bands. Deliver me, I pray thee, for the hand of my brother, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, for I fear him, lest he will come and smite me. And the mother with the children, and thou sayest, I will surely do thee good, and make thy seed as the sands of the sea, which cannot be numbered for multitude. Present for Esau. And he lodged there the same night, and took of that which came to his hand, a present for Esau, his brother, 200 she-goats, and 20 he-goats, 200 eels, and 20 rams, 30 milk camels with colts, 40 kine, and 10 bulls, 20 she-asses, and 10 fowls. And he delivered them into the hands of his servants, every drove by themselves, and said unto his servants, Pass over before me, and put a space betwixt drove and drove. And he commanded the foremost, saying, When Esau my brother meeteth thee, and asks thee, saying, Whose are those, and whither goest thou, and whose are these before thee? Then thou shalt say, These be thy servant Jacob's. It is a present sent unto my lord Esau, and behold, also he is behind us. And so cometh he the second, and the third, and all that follow the droves, saying unto this manner, Shall ye speak unto Esau when ye find him? And he say ye, moreover, behold, thy servant Jacob is behind us. For he said, I will appease him with the presence that goeth before me, and afterwards I will see his face. Peradventure he will accept of me. So when the Passover before him, and himself lodged that night in the company, and he rose up the night, and took his 2 wives, and his 2 woman servants, and his 11 sons, and passed over the ford Jabbok. And he took them, and sent them over the brook, and sent over that he had. Hmm. Jacob wrestles with an angel. All right. And Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint. And he wrestled with him. He said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except that thou bless me. And he said unto him, What is thy name? And he said, Jacob. From Jacob to Israel. And he said, Thy name, he said, Thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel, for as a prince hast thou power with God and with men, and hast prevailed. And Jacob asked him and said, Tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he said, Wherefore is it that thou dost ask after my name? And he blessed him there. And Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, for I have seen God's face to face, and my life is preserved. And as he passed over Peniel, the sun rose upon him, and he halted upon his thigh. Therefore, the children of Israel eat not of the sinew which shrank, which is upon the hollow of the thigh unto this day, because he touched the hollow of Jacob's thigh and the sinew that shrank. And that's it for Genesis 32. I'm going to read it again. We're at Genesis 33. All right. Peace.